Hi, I'm Rebecca Robeson with Robeson Design in San Diego, California, and today I'm going to take you through the reveal of the house that we did just recently here in Rancho Santa Fe, California. You ready to go in and see what it looks like? Let's go. Let's get started with the first thing that you see, and that is these absolutely gorgeous leaded glass doors that we added. Take a look at the before pictures. And then we need to lay this rug out. Welcome to your new home.
Oh.
It's a beautiful chest, and inside, what's cool about it is it's not only doors, which is what it looks like, but there are drawers. This actually has places for your silverware. It's just absolutely lovely. So it's a great piece to have in your entryway, and you can put a lot of storage there too. Aren't those beautiful?
Great. Just, it's such a tall ceiling. It makes such a great statement.
These mirrors are 6.5 feet tall. They hang on these gold rings. It's just, I just think they're absolutely gorgeous, and they bring your eye on up. Now, instead of a red painted ceiling, we have done shiplap on the ceiling and done an X-beam right across the middle. This chandelier is all in nickel, polished nickel, all these different little shades on the lights themselves, but they're hung with straps of leather in between. Don't you think that's kind of masculine? Yes, and this light fixture is from Ralph Lauren.
I love this.
Aren't those beautiful?
I really love that. I like the tranquilness of when you walk in, because
Good.
it sets the tone right away for the whole house.
These particular benches are done in a Glen plaid check on into what is now the new living room. One of the first things I noticed in this room, and I really like wainscot, is that they had a wainscot but with applied molding. That's kind of an inexpensive way to get the look, which is fine. Now there's a beautiful wainscot that is rich and deep and detailed.
Oh, these are good.
Aren't those fun?
That's what I learned to fly in, a Cessna 172.
So when you mat your stuff, this is like a really wide mat, and then a mat here, and then this piece is floated inside there. But what's cool is it's covered in fabric, and instead of covering this piece and this piece, they actually spray it like with a adhesive, and they put it on and they mold it into, if you look really closely, there's like no gaps, no little air, nothing, just very perfect.
I did see the peak of that because it was facing out earlier this week, and I was like, oh, I like that one.
Oh, good, good. And then over on this side, we decided to make that fireplace an amazing focal point. Look at this fireplace. All new stone, a beautiful new hearth, and this gorgeous mantle in rich walnut. It has 3 layers of recessed molding in here and all the detail around. It's just absolutely gorgeous. One of the things I should tell you about this client, you guys remember him from some of our getting ready for the install videos? Remember him? He wanted to be actively involved in this project, particularly when it came to art. He felt like his art was a very personal thing, and so he wanted it to mean something to him. Prague is one of his favorite places, so he found this piece and we ordered it and had it framed. I got these 2 etagères, and I think they're absolutely beautiful. They're in kind of a bronze silver sort of finish, but it gave me shelves with which I could put accessories on. And I tried to keep it very, well, like I say, Ralph Lauren. Now you look at this, look at this. I found this at an antique store. It's a riding hat. You know, lawn bowling?
Sure.
So we thought that was,
Suitcases.
yeah, exactly.
Doing travel.
Exactly. We've got old pair of binoculars and a riding hat which I think isn't that cool?
I'm going on safari in January.
Are you really?
I don't think those would be powerful.
No, I think you're gonna need to get some real ones. So you wanna know how this room started? Okay, I'll tell you. It started with this coffee table. I found this coffee table at the outlet center, even though you probably don't think so, because in fact, I don't think our client thinks so because he spent a lot of money. But we tried to save money where we could. We only found a few things, but one of the things we found was this great coffee table. Look, it's like a burgundy velvet, it's tufted, and then the legs were chrome. Pretty. This is such a cool piece. It's a horse, and you can see right through it. And then I had this old candlestick holder that I love. I love it so much, it actually came from my house. I do that a lot. So I picked chrome nail heads because why not? We're connecting our finishes, right? Now, that doesn't mean all your finishes have to be chrome, just some. There are gold nail heads on that sofa over there, but then there's gold in the carpet. And there's gold in that on the table. And there's gold on those pokey things up there. I mean, there's gold. Why would I want to have this little opening here? Do I see a raise of hands? Does anyone know why Rebecca would want this to be open? Well, let me tell you why. Because when you're sitting here talking with someone, you can actually see through to the dining room and talk, and you can see through to this room. You don't feel like you've got a back on a sofa that's going to, like, you know, stop your view. The color of that coffee table is exactly in here, as well as the color of this bench and that sofa and this rug. Everything is right here in this fabric. This is my fabric that connects everything. Look, we had the dining room chairs made where the two captain's chairs have the plaid on the back. If you take a look at the before pictures, there were two pendant lights here before, but they needed to be placed a little further apart, and I tied in that Ralph Lauren chandelier look. Look at this beautiful dining room table. It has a couple of leaves. It can seat a bazillion people if he wanted to. Take a look at this. We kept the wine fridge idea, put a beautiful slab of quartzite on top. Instead of putting a piece of art here, I put a beautiful mirror, something that went outside of the lines. Again, I think very Ralph Lauren feeling. So in here, we put in a base cabinet with beautiful drawers and doors, and look at these handles. These handles are in the silver, just like the lighting, and look at this up close. It's leather. Remember, we're on a trip around the world, and guess what's behind me? I believe I want to say the Nepali coast. It's in Hawaii somewhere, and it's gorgeous. So our client picked this piece out as well. And of course, what am I gonna do? Say no? I said, let's do it. So you take the colors in here and the colors on that piece from Prague. You've got a nice connection and tie-in into both of these rooms. That's it for the house in Rancho Santa Fe, the entry, the living room, and the dining room. I'd love to hear what you think about it, and I'd love for you to come back next week so you can see the next video on this house. All right, you guys, be sure to give the video a thumbs up, leave us a comment if you have one, and be sure to subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys soon, well, actually next week. And you know what's coming, right? Christmas. It's just around the corner. I'm excited, are you? Let me know. All right, you guys, I'll see you next time.